coronavirus is going viral these days and lots of gatherings are canceled. Even public schools are closed. In my state, all schools are canceling their classes, at least for 2 weeks. What does that mean to students? No school. Yay! To parents? Oh my goodness! I'm with you as a father of 4 kids. Now, what are you going to do with your kids being at home such a good amount of time? What would be the best way to spend time with kids in this uncertain season of life? I want to share some practical examples about how we could spend this time together as a family. Here are my suggestions. First, read scripture together with your children. It is easy to say, but how to do it comes into a question. What I'm going to do for the next 7 days is to read the entire New Testament with my children. How is it even possible to do it? If you read 34 through 40 chapters each day, you can read the entire New Testament in 7 days. 34 through 40 chapters a day? That sounds like a lot. But if you are a normal reader, you can read 17 chapters in 1 hour. So if you spend about 2 hours and a half, you surely can read 34 through 40 chapters a day. Now, I listed portions of New Testament scripture passages for 7 days reading in the descriptions below, so you can use it as a reference. Before you read the portion, I highly recommend you to watch introductory videos by Read Scripture. They produce the wonderful artistic videos summarizing each book of the Bible. For example, you can watch a video of the book of Matthew, chapter 1 through 13, and then read those chapters together with your children. As you read, you can write your reflections on your journal. Now, you might have some questions along the way. Now, you can write them down on your journal and share about them later with your family. Second, pray together with your children. After reading the daily portions of New Testament, we're going to have family prayer time on the same day to share what we learned from the reading of the day and pray according to what God spoke to us through Scripture that day. Pray that the Lord will give you wisdom to reach people in His power as well. Third, memorize a scripture verse every day with your children. I have been memorizing the book of Ephesians verse by verse per day with my kids, and it has been a tremendous blessing. Now, I put a link to my another 5-minute verse by verse video series on Ephesians, so check it out if you're interested. I'm currently 43 years old, and my memory skill is not as good as my kids. But the Lord helps me to do it, and it has been a great way to discipline myself for the kingdom. Now, how much it would be better when you do it as a family? So let's put this all together in a timeline. Spend 2 hours in reading chapters in the New Testament. Spend 30 to 1 hour in prayer, and spend another 5 to 10 minutes to memorize a verse. Now do this together with your children for next 7 days. Wouldn't this be a great spending time of this greatly uncertain time? Have this special time of revival at home. Then you can develop a daily pattern to disciple your family at home. And this will help you to focus on God, not on the coronavirus itself. Let's maximize this opportunity to make disciples at home and beyond.